What's up guys, JB2017 here, and today I wanted to share a quick guide on how to find all of the Islander's Almanacs in the Far Harbor DLC. This set of magazines offers a variety of survival bonuses such as higher VATS chance against animals and taking less damage from Mirelurks, which are quite useful on the island, so it's best to pick these up as soon as possible on a playthrough. You'll also get the Islander's Almanac achievement for collecting all 5 magazines, which is great too. So we're going to go ahead and start from the docks of Far Harbor and work our way into the island. However, there will be spoilers in this video in terms of locations. Nothing story based, but if you don't want to know any of the locations in Far Harbor, you should stop watching the video right now. Our first almanac is called the Far Harbor Sightseer's Guide, and it's on the table in the last plank bar in Far Harbor, which is next to Longfellow. So Far Harbor, of course, is the very first location you get to. You really can't miss this because the main quest directs you straight to Old Longfellow, and here is the almanac on the table right next to him. This will unlock points of interest across the map, kind of gives you a nice few locations to explore early on in the DLC. Our next almanac is a little bit north and to the west at the National Park Visitors Center, and it's called Recipe Roundup. So there it is on the map, not too far away from Far Harbor, and this is what you'll see when you first get to this location. And this can be a workshop, you just have to unlock it. It's a pretty cool location. It's already well kept. It looks like somebody was already defending it, which is pretty cool, so you can do a lot of things with this. And once you get through the entrance, you're going to take a right, and on the counter is the Recipe Roundup. This will unlock certain sludge-based recipes at the chemistry station. 3 of those recipes unlock consumables that allow you to take advantage of higher radiation. They give you boosts like more strength or more action point regeneration, which is interesting, and another which lowers your rad resistance but increases your maximum health, which is also interesting. So some few options there at the chemistry station unlocked with the Recipe Roundup. Next up is an almanac called the Children of Atom Expose, and this is located in Acadia. Of course, this is the synth refuge, and this is a place you'll visit very soon in the main quest line if you choose to follow it. And so you'll head inside, and the first time you come here you will have to talk to Dima before this door is unlocked, so keep that in mind. Once you've done that, you can head down this first door on the right, down the stairs, 1 level down to the mid-level, and then you'll see Degen, which is one of the synths here. He's usually hanging out at this counter, and then to the right of these candles is the Islander's Almanac. And if you choose to attack the Children of Atom for whatever reason in this DLC, this one is quite useful. You get less damage from radiation-based attacks, so 10% across the board, you will take less damage. The next almanac we're looking at is called Pincer Dodge, and it's located at the Northwood Ridge Quarry, which is at the southern end of the map. So just showing you guys from Far Harbor and Acadia, you have to go all the way down to this little island here to Northwood Ridge Quarry. And I gotta warn you guys, this place is pretty tough to clear out. So unless you're a higher level, I wouldn't come here. I know I said you want to get these as early as possible, but man, there are a ton of Mirelurks, Mirelurk Queen, Blood Rage Mirelurks, and then a ton of Trappers, which are basically just Far Harbor raiders everywhere. And so once you come here, and once you clear all of that out, you're gonna want to come around the side here and go into the actual quarry itself through this door. Once inside, you'll encounter even more Trappers. It's kind of like an underground location, very similar to the quarry where you find Krem's Tooth in the mainland area game. And so once you come around this corner, you're going to see a shack with a bunch more of these Far Harbor type raiders, and I found a legendary here as well. So generally, I would say just be careful. Honestly, if you conquered all those Mirelurks outside, you should be just fine. Sneak criticals are probably a good idea. So once you've killed everything, go up this little makeshift shaft in here, or shack, not shaft, and then at the very top, you'll find a bed, and on this kind of nightstand table on the side is the Islander's Almanac. This one, ironically, gives you less damage taken, 5% from Mirelurk melee attacks, which, hey, that would have been really useful to get in here in the first place, but now you have it for the rest of the island. The final almanac is called Precision Hunting, and it's located at the Brooks Head Lighthouse. This is one of the points of interest that was marked from the first almanac we looked at next to Old Longfellow, and luckily, this one is just south of the Northwood Ridge Quarry that we were just at for that other almanac, Pincer Dodge. So you might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and come here. However, this is infested with Trappers. There's a ton of them here, and so be forewarned. Once again, this is a tougher location. The last 2 of these seem to be kind of tougher to clear out unless you've got completely overpowered weapons and you're a really high level. So what you want to do is head into the lighthouse. Don't worry about the rest of this area. There's some nice goodies around here, but what we want is this lighthouse. And so there's nothing really of interest on these first 4 kind of spiral levels. So there's a gas can, there's a radio, nothing that really matters. But once you get to the very top, you're going to find an extended kind of portion at the very top of this lighthouse. And in this bunker to the left on one of these bookcases with a vase on it, you're going to find the final almanac. And this is going to give you 5% more VATS accuracy when you're in combat with an animal. I think you have to be in combat because they don't want this to be a straight buff to just, you know, for example, sneak critical sniping. You're not in combat yet, so this is only when you're in combat and when you're actually actively engaging something in Far Harbor. So anyways, guys, that was all the Islander's Almanacs. You have all 5 of them now and that achievement, and I hope this was helpful for you. But I'd like to know, will you collect these almanacs after watching this video? Is this a priority for you? Do you think these are useful? Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section below. Alright guys, today I showed you how to find all of the Islander's Almanacs in Far Harbor, and next time we will cover more Fallout on my channel, so stay tuned for Fallout 4 tips and tricks videos. If you learned something new or enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for Far Harbor DLC, Bethesda.net mods, and general tips and tricks videos. Talk to you guys next time. Peace!